The touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They go counter with Howard, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Again, left side to Howard. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard, out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now Wentz will keep it.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Boston Scott, his first carry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get in the right room.
Trey 15, Trey 15.
Switch.
Trey 15, Trey 15. Hey, echo.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're talking about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, turn it up. Shift.
Hey, Trey 57.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go. 180.
54. Hey, pick it.
357.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, boys.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. 120. Hey, empty. Two jet.
Wentz to throw again. This complete left side to Aguilar. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Nice hit, boy.
At the Panthers' 22-yard line.
40.
Mike 54. We ain't giving him nothing to take.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Eagles.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now Wentz again. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rashawn Golden. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Newton on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Check. Fresno.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing again. Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And he's got his target. That's more. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 32 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Man 5-7. Hey, Alpha.
Now Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun on third down, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. On play action, Wentz. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Go. 280. 5-9.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Sproles. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Escaping, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Wentz going to go on fourth down. And he connects with Ertz. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Snap coming at one. Now Wentz. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now Wentz on third down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the shift. Eight. Great.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming after you. 20. That's rock now. Express. Check Mike 54.
To throw again, Newton. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Newton looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Scott. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
81.
Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Wentz now to throw.
This has to go.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Golden. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Look at it.
Mike 54. That's right, baby.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, it's Newton. And the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that... Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Here we go. 120! Down to lose one.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard in the final minute. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. Past the 20, 10, and that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Done. 54 Mike.
They'll run on first down. It's Scott, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Now Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. Throwing here, Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Kill. Hey, watch out. Check.
Newton to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from